Oh, hey everybody. Did I miss anything notable the last couple of weeks? Yeah. Obviously I did. The war, or what could have been a war between Israel and Iran, that was a big issue. A lot of stuff happened the last couple of weeks, but most people might have noticed I wasn't there. I was gone the last couple of weeks. I really didn't say anything. I was radio silent on Twitter and on YouTube. And I think it's time to give an update and I guess a response. I can't believe that we have reached peak YouTube where I have to respond to a drama. That's crazy, I know. Usually I avoid this stuff because it's nonsensical, but I think it's time I have to talk about this because it's so insane and it directly impacts me. So, listen, I want to clear about one thing. I'm doing perfectly fine. That this was unexpected. This was unplanned. But thankfully, the channel is still alive because John and Luke, they've done a great job, and I want to give a big shout out to them. They've done a great job, and I'm gonna give an update about that a little bit later. But I want to talk about why I was gone because this came out of nowhere. This was not planned. This was unexpected. This was not a planned vacation, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit. What's a future plan for? But either way, I want to talk about why I went on break because a lot of people don't know this. There are some that know, but for those that don't know why I went on break and why this happened, a couple of weeks ago, a YouTuber by the name of On Point Politics, which I think most people know who that is, but for those that don't know, he's a YouTuber that has 53,000 subs or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But either way, he went on Twitter a couple weeks ago and he alleged some very bad things I did, supposedly, which it was fake, and we'll get to why in a second. But he used fake screenshots and BS as an excuse to dox me, to insult me. I mean, he said, oh, Real American is a fake Catholic because he allegedly did this. Yeah, we don't got the original tweet, sadly enough. Actually, it's a good thing it's gone. But he used some fake information to dox me. You can't make this up. He got doxed himself, supposedly. I don't know how true that is. But he used this as an excuse to dox me and say some horrible stuff, not just publicly, but privately. I'm not going to expose everything he said, but it wasn't pretty, what he said to me. You can't make this up. Just think with that for 5 seconds. He gets doxxed, and his first plan is to dox me. But the more you look into the situation about how this happened, how he got the information, you can tell this was a setup. This was clearly a setup. This is fake. It's completely BS. And the fact that I had to respond to this insanity is crazy, but I have to. Because he claimed I doxed him and got this sensitive information and he did some horrible stuff. He insulted my character, said I'm a fake Catholic, dragged my name through the mud, told people, oh, unsubscribe to Real American. He did all of this. I can't just let that go. Listen, if he would have privately came to me before he posted this and said, hey, is this real? Can we talk about this? This wouldn't be a problem. But no, he made a knee-jerk reaction to fake information, and he used it to dox me. Now, let's talk about why it's fake. Because you can look at these screenshots for 5 seconds, and you can tell, oh, wait a minute, this is bullshit. This information is fake. Now, for those that don't know what Discord this is the streaming server where me and the guys and John and them, that's where we stream at, all right? And someone faked screenshots of me doxing On Point and saying, oh, On Point Politics is a big threat. We have to stop him. And supposedly, I got his information. Now, if you know me for 5 seconds, you know, I don't talk like this. In fact, there is a video I'll show in a little bit showing that this is not how anyone in the Discord talks. But ignoring that, do you really think that I would even care to get this information, let alone know how to? I don't know how you get this stuff. I don't know. I can barely run a stream on YouTube. You think I know how to get this secret information that's very sensitive, and he blurted out, you really think I can get this stuff? No. Just think about that for 5 seconds. There's no way that I would have gotten this information whatsoever. But that's not all. We have Tyrone, who's a fan favorite on the channel. He went to the same date that this allegedly happened, and there's nothing like this. There's none of this crap in the Discord whatsoever. There's nothing happening, nothing crazy. Now, you could say, oh, you deleted everything, which I guess that's possible, but look how everyone talks. We're not that sophisticated in the streaming channel. Yes, sometimes we are, but we don't really go this far in saying, oh, we have to stop a bigger threat. No. No one talks like that, let alone me. I don't talk like this whatsoever. And Tyrone, thankfully, he showed this video of what the chat looks like, and most of the time it's shitposting. Most of the time it's shitposting, or we post stuff from Twitter as updates. That's all we do. Yeah, sometimes we talk, but you can tell just the way people talk. We don't talk like, oh, this cartoon villain where we must stop On Point. He's a threat. No one talks like this. And everybody that's in the chat that spoke publicly about this, they all said the same thing. This is bullshit. It's completely fake. It's not real. Everybody like James, Real Texan Politics, and, Yay, they all said, John Rose also, everybody says fake. Every single person in the chat that said something publicly, they said, this is bullshit. This never happened. But okay, that may not be enough. All right, well, people began to look more at the screenshots, and they realized something. These screenshots were clearly fake. Again, Tyrone posted this, and you could go on, I think, MS Paint or whatever, and you can look at the noise of these screenshots, and they're not consistent. They're garbage. They're all over the place. They look hideous. And you may say, oh, well, it's compression, all that stuff. Okay, maybe. But they also looked at what a real screenshot looks like. And you could tell it's clean. It's not, compressed, and it's not artifacts everywhere. Yeah, there's some artifacts here and there within the text itself, but it's not everywhere. It's not inconsistent. And they looked even more. They looked at a screenshot. Same thing. It's even, it's not messed up, it's clean. Meanwhile, the screenshot is so compressed, it's clearly fake. You could tell somebody decided to edit this crap in, I don't know, MS Paint or whatever, it doesn't matter. Somebody did this to fake it. They faked all this information. So, yeah, this crap is BS. It's not real. And on top of that, you know what On Point Politics sent me a couple days ago? He said, and this is a real post, this is not fake. He said, oh, it was a troll. Somebody trolled me. I'm sorry for what happened. I was informed it was fake. I hope there's no bad blood. Really? This is your response to me. This was over a week ago. And as of now, he has not publicly said anything about this. Just privately said, oh yeah, haha, I got trolled. Shouldn't you be panicking that all your information is leaked? That somebody has all of that? Why do you find this funny? So, something is going on here. I don't know what exactly, but it's very suspicious that On Point Politics, he never said anything publicly about apologizing, nothing. He never said anything again. In fact, the tweet that has the quote-unquote evidence is still up. It's still up for everybody to see as of this video. He might delete it later. And listen, he still has it up. And thankfully, I had the screenshots saved. So if he deletes anything, don't worry, I got them saved, proving you still have this crap up as of now. You should have deleted it immediately. You should have publicly said, I'm sorry, I got fooled, I'm sorry to Real American. You could have said anything. But as of now, you have said nothing publicly. Yeah, you posted something privately. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, this whole drama, it's stupid. There might be some updates coming. I'm not going to say anything else about it. But this is insane that we're dealing with this. I never did anything like this. This is insane. This is stupid. It's clearly fake. Everybody says it's fake. And for whatever reason, he kept it up. But okay, that's the drama. That's the response. I'm very mad about this because he dragged my name through the mud. Said some horrible stuff about me. I'm not happy about it. But let's talk about the channel itself, because I've been off the last couple of weeks. What's going on? Well, John Rose and Luke, they have done a great job maintaining the channel. They're doing their own streams, their own videos. And I've decided, you know what? I'm taking a hiatus. You know, I could come back in a couple of weeks. And I should be clear, I might jump in a couple streams here and there. But I think as of now, I want to take a real hiatus from the channel. And work at some other stuff, get some stuff done, and let John Rose and Luke control the channel for a little while, make sure everything's running, make sure it doesn't burn down, which they've done a great job. As of now, they have done fantastic, and I'm thankful for them. But I do think at the end of the day, I don't know when we'll be back. You know, I might be back in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months. I don't know. I might drop a couple videos here and there. You know, I want to focus more on longer form videos, more detailed stuff. I want to do more of that. But right now, I think I just need a hiatus from all this political stuff right now. I'm still going to post stuff here and there, I guess, but it's not going to be every single day. It might be once every couple weeks, maybe, proving that I'm still alive. So I hope everyone understands. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not quitting. You know, I'm just going on a hiatus, see what happens. And yeah, thank you to everybody that supports the channel. I'm forever grateful for all the support you guys have given me for many years now. And I hope you guys give the same support to John and Luke while I'm gone. Again, I might jump in a couple streams. I might do a couple of videos. I just want to focus on myself, get some stuff sorted out, and then I will eventually come back, hopefully. And the plan would be I upload once in a while and stuff. But John and Luke, they're also going to be uploading content, so don't be too harsh on them. I know a lot of people like John, some people not so much Luke, I get it, but give them a chance. They're doing a great job. They're doing fantastic considering the situation, and yeah. Anyways, folks, thank you for tuning in. This is my update. This is my response. I'm saying nothing about it outside of this video, so yeah. Godspeed to all of you.